This is no makeup.
I show up how I am.
I'll kill you.
Okay. I show up how I am in life. And actually, it's been better because the kid I babysat for looked at me and said, I love that your eyes are different colors. And I was like, no, they're just brown. He goes, no, the circles around them.
Oh, cool. Thanks, King. Loving this, loving life. Okay.
What's our topics?
Up there.
Oh! Wait, I love these.
They're cute.
Okay, also, I'm just obsessed with everything.
This is my dumbest bitch diploma. Yeah, my friends.
How long did you study for this?
Years.
Is it because of something you did?
My freshman year, my friends stole those from one of the schools, and then they gave them out to their friends. And mine was dumbest bitch, and I really appreciate that.
So, like, actually, yeah.
Yeah, I've held that degree for 10 years. I've been a...
So you're actually professional?
Yep. That's Dr. Dumbest Bitch to you.
This is, like, actually really impressive what people don't understand.
Thank you. I made that.
Like, that, how much time?
That probably took, like, I don't know, 20 hours?
Girl, the way I thought you were going to say 20 minutes, and I was going to get up, throw this, and leave. I was going to be like, okay.
No, those take forever. But I like doing them. They're, like, meditative, kind of. And this is one of my favorite artists.
Do you commission them?
I do. If anyone wants them, yeah.
I love that kind of art because it's just like, it takes so much time. Like, even looking at it, you can just tell every single line, okay, I'm done.
If you want one, I'll make you one.
Okay, I'll buy it.
For free. I love you.
No, I would never. Okay. I would never make you labor for free.
You're the best. Thank you. Okay, welcome to Lay It All Out There.
Woo!
Guys, this is Amber Singletary.
Hi!
I was trying to think of, like, a good intro for you, and it's hard because you do a million things.
Okay, so I'm just a slash bitch.
A hash-slinging slasher sort of deal.
A hash-slinging slasher. A slash-slinging hasher. That's me. I do too many things.
A comedian, a writer, a creator,
a caretaker,
a beautiful person,
a lady. Hungry.
Yeah.
I'm not hungry.
Hungry, tired, spiritually.
I'm so tired. Yeah. Oh my God, I'm so tired. I literally, honestly,
you do more than, like, kind of anyone I know.
That makes me feel so happy because you do a lot as well. Ugh. So hearing that from you makes me feel happy.
No, I feel like you are running laps around me.
You know what's funny? I am so busy that I have recently started a practice of I only say yes to things that I know I will enjoy. Ooh. And it has been so life-changing to say no to so many things.
That's
like
awesome.
So many podcasts that I'm like, I can't do that. I can't.
You have to.
Because you have to.
Yeah.
And I have all these new friends popping up that love me and they want to hang out and they want to get coffee and they blah, blah, blah. And it's just so fake. But it's
how do you say no?
So one day I might say that I have COVID.
Sure.
One day I may say I just can't. Or I might be like, hey, I'm really busy. Recently I have been like, I usually always have to have an excuse. Like, people would ask me, oh, are you free for a show tonight? Are you free for a show? And I would be like, oh, I can't, I have to go with my family, or I'm going to hang out with this. Now I just say, no, I'm not. Yeah. Which Powerful. Is so hard.
Yes.
Okay. It's so hard. Did not realize how hard it was.
Especially to other women, I think.
To other women.
Because men are stupid. Men, they don't care.
Men, I'm like, no. Yeah. But to women, I'm like, my queen, I cannot. I will die. Like, I literally can't. I feel so bad.
Yeah.
Especially when it's just like somebody being like, we should hang. I'm like,
no,
I can't.
That's hard too. I wish that there was a nice way to say, like, no, and also don't ask again.
But you know what? That is what I want. Because you know what I hate? I hate when you offer up a date and I'm just like, oh, I'm not free that day. I'm so sorry. We'll have to circle back. And they're like, actually, what's your next month look like? And I'm like, why are you doing this?
Yeah.
Why are you doing this? I'm trying to be nice. And then I understand why people say people like J-Lo are mean.
Yes.
Let me pick somebody better. Never mind. She may see this one day and be like, so you said I was mean.
That's what people said.
Mariah Carey.
Yes.
Mariah Carey is very like, can't be bothered.
But yeah, I mean, like, I think as you climb the ladder, which you are climbing very quickly.
We think so?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
It feels like I am climbing the ladder with bricks on my like with the weight of probably nothing. My own expectations on my back. And I'm just like,
Yeah.
you know what it is? I feel like I'm moving fairly quickly for someone who's been in New York not that long, but I'm also like 31. So in my head, I'm like, yeah, we gotta go because, babe, 40's coming around the corner on a train.
Yeah.
And
is there an age where you like would give it up if it didn't happen? Not that I think.
No, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I put that in my head a long time ago. I told myself if nothing positive, when I first started comedy, I was like, okay, an older comedian told me, hey, at year 7, if nothing has happened, and this is not like a big writing job, this is just like getting into a comedy festival, like anything, you should quit.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay. And I put that in my head. So then every time I get another accomplishment, I go, okay, so 7 years from now, if I'm not doing something, and then I break that 7 years into 3.5. So I'm like, okay, if 7 years something has happened, in 3.5 years something should be moving towards that direction, which means that in a year and a half, something should be. And honestly, I just gauge that by how comfortable I am living. Yeah. So I'm like, okay, can I buy a pair of shoes whenever I want? No. Okay, so we need to do better. Yes, but should I?
Right.
Probably not.
Yeah.
But yeah, luckily I've been going up a little bit
and
every
that's great.
year.
I like the years because I think that's hard for people.
Just take it year by year.
Yeah, it feels like it's taking forever, but comedy is like it's multiple years.
It is, and it's something that like if you just try every year, you cannot not get better at it. Like if you were just, but you have to be honest. Like, and I think that is the thing that most people aren't, is like everybody thinks they're the funniest person in the room. Everybody thinks they should be this and they should be that and they should be this. So I'm just always like, everything is a blessing. Like I don't want to be the funniest person in the room. If I'm the funniest person in the room and I'm not on Netflix, then there's a problem. I need to get into a better room.
A funnier room.
I need to get in a funny room. Yeah. So I just think about it like that. Like, okay, I've been the funniest person in the room. Like that's what happened when I moved from Baltimore. Like, no offense, Baltimore comedians. I'm not saying I was the funniest, just saying that I had done the things that I felt like everybody there wanted to do already. Like they were like, oh, get past the DC Improv. Like, okay, great. This show, this venue, this. And then I was like, anything else?
To make real moves, you had to go somewhere else.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which it was between LA and New York, and I couldn't.
Yeah, I was going to say.
I can't do LA. I can't. The more I get to know myself, I'm like, babe, it's not in you.
No.
The LA living is not in me.
I don't think either of us would fare well in that.
No. But first, I would be botched. I'd be at somebody's plastic surgeon every day because I went to LA the other day and I said, oh, so everybody's good looking.
Right.
No regular looking people.
Terrible.
I saw a trash man, swear to God. The finest person I've ever, I literally was like, and he's trying hard in life? Yeah. No.
That is something I really appreciate about here. A lot of uggos.
But it's uggos, and it's like people appreciate different kinds of beauty. I feel like in LA, it's like you are to look like this or this, and you better have a jaw if you're a man.
Right.
And if you don't have one, you better go get one or beard surgery.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'll just go somewhere where they like different kinds of people.
Yeah.
And I'm closer to my mom, so.
Do you feel like Baltimore was like that? There's some real uggos in Baltimore too.
There's some real uggos. I feel like Baltimore is a place where you will see the most beautiful and the ugliest person you've ever seen in your life, and they will be sitting on the same couch and they will be dating.
I like that. I like that.
So it's very like, Baltimore is like, if I could describe Baltimore now that I'm not there, I would describe Baltimore as the worst and best parts of Williamsburg.
Okay,
like
that's
it's
cool.
very artsy, very creative, very beautiful. I think that if somebody who was tired of New York went to Baltimore, they would never leave.
Oh.
But I also think if you're from Baltimore, it's like, okay, I can come back for all this later.
Yeah.
I'll be back, y'all.
I think Baltimore gets like some unnecessary shit from other people on the Eastern Seaboard.
I think that they get hate. It's nice. People die, yes, but where do people die?
Yeah.
Where do people die? Also, the mayor of Baltimore is one of my favorite people. He will be rapping.
Eric Adams, who?
Like, he's like, so to be honest, he's like Eric Adams if Eric Adams tried.
Oh, that's beautiful. So he's
So,
like,
like-
is he like a good man?
Oh my God, he literally increased like Baltimore youth programs by 400%. The
That's
only place in the
amazing.
United States where that happened, he he literally decided that Baltimore was to be changed by focusing on the kids. He was just like, okay, look,
Yeah.
I can't fix all the roads. It's a bunch of abandoned homes. Great. I'm gonna make the kids smart, and then
Yes.
they're gonna fix all this.
Yes.
Like, I was like, Dr. Seuss said it, but genius.
Yeah.
So that's what I like about him. And he's like super young. I think he might be 45.
Oh my
Maybe.
God, I can't wait to read about him.
I'm obsessed with him.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
I should go back to Baltimore. When I went, I loved it.
Let's go.
Okay.
We can take a train ride and
Yeah.
literally, we should throw a show there.
I would love that.
Okay. Come to the show. It'll be in Baltimore.
It'll be
Bye.
great.
We don't have any plans. It'll be great.
It's you, me, and Stavros. I can't wait.
Oh my God. That guy. Oh my God.
He's putting Baltimore on the map in a cool way too.
Dude, he is putting Baltimore on a map in a way that like people used to be like, oh, have you seen The Wire? Now they'll be like, do you know stuff?
Yeah.
And I'll be like, I don't know him, but like,
You will.
yeah.
You will.
Like, and to me, he is the perfect person to be like, okay, so sometimes, so I think that some white men, I'm going to come to y'all defense for 1 second. I will be back on the other side. I think white men from Baltimore sometimes get accused a lot of the black scent thing. And I'm like, no. There is a special archetype of person that Baltimore creates. And Stav is a person for me to be like, that is what they're like. It's not like they couldn't stop if they tried. That's how their mothers talk.
Yeah. I like it. I'm sure you watch. You're a big Ravens fan.
Oh my God.
So
Every
funny.
time they lose, I'm like, let me get a sausage.
Lamar!
He's like, Lamar, what the fuck, yo?
Yeah. The yes is so crazy. I can't believe you guys talk like that.
It's actually shameful, to be honest.
Some cities like Memphis, love that accent. Love it. It's so funny.
Comparator. Where's the comparator?
It's so
I would
silly.
love to use a
You're
comparator.
beautiful.
You're beautiful.
What? And that's kind of how I feel about Baltimore, where I'm like, you guys are when somebody's trying to act hard from one of those cities, and then they talk like that, I'm like, you're being so silly.
Like, please stop. You're a silly goose. There's like the Baltimore Hun. Like the Huns are the women.
Yeah.
Baltimore is such a special place because like it is up north, but it is very southern.
I love that.
Once you pass a certain line. Like, once you pass a certain line, I'm like, okay, I can tell Virginia's up next. I can tell. But then sometimes I'm like, okay, I can tell that New York is 2 hours away. And then that's why I love Baltimore. Because it's like, okay, give me that slight racism just to keep me humble. And I'll go create with it.
Yeah, but just a little. We're not
small.
Yeah.
Just like a tall, just a small bit. Just like a little creamer. I would just like one bit of racism, please. Just a dabble.
Sniff.
Give me like a little drizzle of it, please.
Gotta have a little bit of struggle, but other than that, I'd like to be having a nice time.
So I would like to be oppressed.
You deserve to live a very luxurious life.
No, I think so.
You're such a hustler too that like, I think you're putting in the hard work that you have to, so that you can live like a very...
Dude, I can't wait to do fucking nothing. I know. I'm also grieving Diane Keaton. I'm grieving that woman.
I'm sorry. Because I don't know much about her, to be honest. I'm not that kind of way. I'm really sorry.
I'm grieving Diane Keaton because I want to live that life. I want to live a life where I am...
With a lot of capes?
With hats and capes, and people are happy to see me. And nobody knows what I do when I leave. I just, bye. I've adopted children at 50. Nobody cares.
That's awesome.
Just like, hi. Front row at a fashion show, waving at the models, introducing yourself to them. Yeah. Hi, I'm Diane.
While they're on that.
Like, that's the kind of silly. Like, I want my children to be like, my mom is so lazy. And they just have no idea about any of the hard work. I'm like, oh, you have no idea. But anyway,
yeah,
I'm about to leave.
That's awesome. Yeah. I can see you. You're going to be an amazing old lady. You're going to be such a fabulous, wonderful old lady.
You know what's funny? Some people are always like, they're not going to live long. And I was like, I have vivid visions of my elderly life.
Yes.
Like, I want to be somebody's favorite grandmother. Like,
you're going to be a lot of people's favorite grandmother.
I can't wait. I can't wait till my grandchildren, like the TikToks where people see, they knock on their grandma's door and they're like, we're having a surprise sleepover. Like, people watch those and they're like, oh, I should do that to my grandmother. I watch those and I'm like, my grandkids better fucking do that too. Like they better come, but I want them to be like, oh, our grandma's so lonely. I want them to walk in the door. I'm twerking on the wall.
Yeah.
For no reason. They're like, who's here? I'm like, what the fuck are y'all doing here? And they're like, oh, we're having a sleepover. I'm like, Jesus Christ. I'm drunk and high. They're like, it's 11 a.m. I'm retired. Yeah.
What do you think retired looks like?
What do you think I'm supposed to be doing? Read the news?
What would you be doing?
I don't even have a TV. I buy a TV every day, break it, and then twerk over it.
You're gonna be such a good grandma.
And a moo-moo.
And I think you're gonna be rich too. It's gonna be awesome.
It's gonna be sick. I want to be jet skiing. They're like, I want them to be like, my grandmother, she won't sit down. She broke her back awesome. At a tour contest in Jamaica on a cruise for Masons. She's not even a Mason. Like,
sick. I really like that. I follow a couple of ladies on TikTok who wear the moo-moos, so much shaking underneath. Love them. They've got like a red, good pixie cut wig on. It's like this. It's so twisted. It's not where it's supposed to be.
No, and you can see the side. Yeah, the side might be in the front.
Why is the side touching your eyebrow? I don't know. That's none of my business. Love what you're doing.
And everyone knows not to say anything. Yeah, we're just, you know what? That's how she wanted it.
I think it would be, whenever I wear like a wig for Halloween even, it's always, it seems like a hard thing.
Speaking of wigs, this haircut is the best decision you ever made.
Thank you so much.
It makes your curls pop. I think it makes your face pop. Girls that cut their hair into bob, I'm always like, they're about to enter a new stage of professionalism.
It's a new chapter.
Yeah, it's a new chapter.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
You are also a boss bitch.
Thank you.
What people don't know, I think people know because you are just that, but like, you're also silly and funny, which I don't think people do well.
No.
Like, I think that people that can be really professional and like really just like take control of the situation and be like, okay, this is what we're going to do. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Like, they're never fun or funny. And that for you is like, I'm always like, damn, she is so, to be honest, you inspire me a lot when I worked with you. Yeah. I was like, honestly, I need to get on my shit like McKenna. Like, the way I think about scheduling my life to make time for things, I honestly was inspired by you. Yeah. You for real are one of the most professional women I've ever met. And it's like, it's just inspiring. Like I constantly in my head am like, I cannot be a bitch. Like, I have to get on my shit. I'm a grown ass woman. Like, you have an ottoman.
I do. It's stained with ash.
But that's a grown woman ottoman. And it can be stained with ash because you're a fucking grown woman. Exactly.
Because I own it. Oh! I got it from Facebook Marketplace.
Okay. But you know it's yours.
Yeah. It's mine. Yeah. I took it on the train to get back here.
So, humiliating having furniture on the train.
Awful. Sitting on this just in the middle while holding the...
No, I saw a girl and a guy the other day with a mattress. And the girl
not on the train.
No plastic. And the girl kept freaking out because she was like, do not let it touch the ground. And he was like, I literally asked you to put plastic around it and you did not want to. So they are holding it on their hands like this up. And people are pissed. Yeah, like, put it down. She's like, no. So then she's like, we're going to have to put it on a seat. And this lady looks at them and goes, not my fucking seat.
On a seat? I'd rather have it on the ground. I don't know what's on these people's asses.
People pee on those seats. People might pee and then sit on those seats. I've seen people like...
You can get a U-Haul for like $50 an hour.
McKenna.
You don't have any friends with a pickup truck? That's what I hate about this city.
TaskRabbit.
Yeah.
You could
$20.
You could have honestly did an Uber carrier, maybe, and they might have figured it out.
Plastic on bungee. Boom. Anything.
Easy.
Yeah.
I'll give you the bungee.
That's that woman's fault.
It is her fault. And I think, and to be honest, I would bet $1 million that they did not make it home with the mattress. I'm sure she threw it away and was like, I'm going to order one from Amazon.
You'd have to. Also, you shouldn't... I can't think of a situation in which I would take somebody's used mattress.
I can't think of one either because I never have. I can't.
Yeah.
I think a mattress is the one thing. Like, I will get a couch, chairs, table, TV, everything. I think mattresses carry such a different energy because people sleep on them. And like,
also that's where people are when they're sick. That's when they like
sick.
I can't.
People pee a little.
Yeah. A lot of cum on that thing. It's soaking in.
God, thank you so much that I've never had to have a used mattress.
Yeah.
Like, I can't. People bleed. What if you come on your period, you're sleeping?
Yeah.
Now I'm sleeping in somebody's free bleeding.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not for me.
Now I'm having her manifestations in my life.
Yeah.
I want to be a comedian. Now I'm like, you know what? I actually just want to own a ranch.
Yeah.
And get a couple goats. Now I'm like, why is this in my head? Exactly. I can't.
Yeah, that's really tough. That is something. Do people in Baltimore have pickup trucks?
Once you cross that line.
Yeah.
Once you cross that hoity-toity line, yes, they have so many pickup trucks.
I miss that. That was always very cool to me. My dad has a pickup truck, and then there was always somebody who could help me with whether I needed wood or whatever, like payload.
When I was in college in Mississippi, that was one time where they would literally be, oh, you just find somebody with a pickup truck. Mm-hmm. And to me, at first, I was like, this can't be something I can find. Easy. Facebook, I need someone to pick up 10 people. Oh, I got a pickup truck. I have a pickup truck.
That's why they have the pickup truck.
To help people.
Yes. And themselves, but yeah.
But honestly, I had a friend that made so much money. He was like, yeah, I just charge people like $20 an hour. Like, he was like, especially in the first of the month, he was like, I'll just straight up be like, oh, I'll move whatever. For, one trip, and that's it. Whatever you can get in one trip, $20. $20. I was like, you need to upcharge.
Yeah, for sure.
But Mississippi at $20, he probably could have ate for a week.
Yeah.
He's like, this will last me and my family for the winter. Mm-mm.
I've sometimes thought about getting a smaller pickup truck here.
Ooh,
I would love to have that.
Why not?
Yeah. I could run shit out of it if I wanted to sell stuff out of the back. Well, yeah. But you can get one of the things you can get.
Cover it.
Also, if you need a bed so bad, sleep in my truck. I don't give a shit.
That's true.
Just get out when I tell you to.
I once slept in my friend's her dad's covered pickup truck because we snuck out to a party. And
wasn't too bad, was it?
And to be honest, if it wasn't actually 30 degrees outside, it would have been fine. Yeah. But we were huddled all together. That was actually a bad decision.
I'm sure the party was worth it.
The party was so worth it.
Was it really?
To be honest, it is a party I still remember. Devin Green, shout out to you. I know you remember this party at your house while your mom was on vacation. I'm sure she knows by now. Devin is a mom now, so she can't get in trouble. But the classic, I'm sleeping at Rihanna's house, Rihanna's sleeping at my house, went to the party. The cops come because the neighbors, of course, parents are like, hey, watch my house while I'm gone. Right. The neighbors are like, hey, someone's having a party. They're having a party. So me and my friend hide in the closet with a puppy. The police tell us to get out. The police come. Cool. They're like, get out of the closet. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to go. And he goes, is that your dog? I was like, you're right. I'm going to just put it. And I put the dog back in the closet. The police was like, take the dog out of the closet. I was like, I'm going to take the dog out. I'm going to leave. Leave me alone, please. So then Rihanna's like, well, should we just go to your house? I'm like, my father will actually kill us. So no, we can't. So then we were with this guy named Adam. We were like, can we go to your house? He's like, I'm on house arrest. I shouldn't even be here. He's like, I left my bracelet in the house probably beeping. And I was
That's so funny. You cannot be doing that.
No. So we slept in the back of a pickup truck and we were all hugged like this. And literally we're like, and then I was like, what if we die? Like, what if we die? And they were like, literally, I would never forget this quote. Kids don't die.
Oh.
And I was like, yeah. But now that I know that kids actually do die.
They be dying.
That was a horrible quote. And we could have actually gotten hypothermia.
It is amazing to look back and be like, I was resilient.
Like, if I could get through that, I can get through anything.
I just simply wouldn't make it through that anymore.
But I think it's manifest. Like, I think kids, like, don't you know how it's like your thoughts becoming your reality? I think kids, because they do not think anything can go wrong. Right. That's why nothing goes wrong.
I agree.
We just grow up like, okay, I could get hypothermia and die. I could lose my leg. I could get gout. Like, all types of shit.
Yeah.
Now, I literally can't even stay up late. For me, I'm like, oh, this has consequences.
The way that my age is barreling down me at every moment, yeah, it's crazy. I spend so many more nights inside now. Like, I'm working, but I'm working inside. I'm not going out.
But you know what? The funny thing is, I used to be like, okay, when I get to New York, I'm gonna be on the scene at all the parties. If I'm at your birthday party, feel blessed. I mean, and honestly, you caught me on a good day. You caught me on a great day.
How about when you look at Party Full and there's like 5 to go to and you're like,
who keeps inviting me to these? I was like, and then the worst thing is sometimes it's not even that I've never not attended a party because I didn't want to go. I physically cannot.
No, dude.
I'll die.
Yeah. We need much more recovery these days.
I need 4 days at least. I went out 2 weeks ago. I feel tired every time I think about it. I can't think about it. I'm like, I can't think about that.
I know. I was going out having 4 a.m. nights 2 times a week when I moved to the city. Like, I was 22.
I feel like you are active in the city.
I was doing it.
Like, you're not still active in the city? Because
I am still pretty active.
You are active in the city.
Yeah,
I honestly, I watch a lot of people that are active in the city, and I do get envious because I'm like, oh, God.
I'm exhausted.
Okay, that makes me happy.
I'm
Thank God.
so tired.
Thank God. Because I thought you guys were doing that with no exhaustion. I was like, how is everyone doing this?
think I also don't drink very much, so I'm really tired.
So there you go.
When I drink, I like forgot
what happens.
Yeah, and I guess I forgot how much it like makes you lose track of time. It makes you not tired. Like when you're drinking, you can bring back, but yeah, do whatever.
That's why Charlie Sheen has gone so far.
Exactly. But when it hits 1 a.m. for me, I'm like, why the fuck would I be here?
My dad used to say nothing good happens after midnight, and I used to think he was a loser. I used to be like, you're a loser. You don't know what. Now I'm like, actually, what's gonna happen at midnight?
I know. My body starts tingling at 11:45.
Oh my God. Mm-hmm. I know exactly the sensation you're talking about. When I'm like, oof, I can't feel my toes. I have to go. I'm like trying to like stay with it. I'm like, okay, I can't.
It can't be done. I made my appearance. I've done what I can do.
I have to start doing that. I have to start going early, leaving early.
I've been doing that a lot. A thing that I've been doing, this is my favorite trick. It's not even a trick. It's still nice. But when I have like multiple things that I need to go to, like it'll be like 3 or 4 people that I do very much care about. Yes. I will, especially if it's a birthday party, but even regardless, I'll pick up like a little pack of nips, go take a shot with them, leave. And I'll be like, I love you. It mattered to me to be here. I'm going to get back on the train. I got to go. I put a little note on the nib so that they have it.
Hi, thank you so much.
Love you. Yeah.
Love you. You're the best.
Yeah.
And then people that spent hours there, they will remember.
They'll remember me.
This is genius. I will never, ever.
And if they think you're that busy, which I literally am.
No, but I literally am.
Stop and leave. So then that like also makes it clearer. Like, because stopping for 30 minutes and not bringing anything and just talking to somebody you don't care about.
It's crazy.
I want to come talk to you for 10 minutes.
Goodbye.
Say hi, give you a kiss, take a shot, leave.
And leave. Dude, the other day my friend fainted while we were at a party. It was the best. I hated that she fainted because I was like, oh my fucking God. But then I was like, we can leave.
Yep.
We can leave. But we were dressed up like the Moulin Rouge music video. And we had to take her to the hospital and meet her dad at the hospital in corsets. So that was the only downside.
That's tough. Sort of titties touching your neck.
Titties touching my neck. Yeah. Never met her dad before.
Perfect.
It was like, hi. He was like, thank you guys so much. We were just like,
I'd like to leave.
I would just please take her. Please. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for this. It's a Wednesday night.
That's awesome. It's nice that her dad is around.
I think she's a New York local.
Really nice.
Her dad was like, I'll meet you guys there right now.
I am kind of jealous of those people. Like, life is so much easier.
Because they're not like leaving anything to pursue their dreams. Like, to me, I constantly miss my family. I'm always like, I have this like clock in my head of like, okay, at a certain amount of money, I am going to buy a house in Maryland, even if I have to still have an apartment in New York. Like, I have to have enough money to have a home in Maryland, and then I can spend like just something. Yes, that way I can spend my little New York summers here and then call it a day.
Yeah,
I don't need to be here January through March.
No, you do not.
I don't.
No, you don't.
I don't.
Yeah, I definitely get that. I also just like, one of my coworkers the other day told me that he and all of his 30-something brothers live at home or in a property owned by their parents, and I was like,
so they set you guys up for a successful life.
And I'm very happy for them. They're immigrants, so I was like, that's beautiful. That's the dream.
That's great.
That's what they wanted to come here for, but also fuck you.
Like, literally fuck you. And where did y'all get this sale on property?
But they've been here, since the 80s. So it's like, yeah, you buy something in Queens for $4 and now. But it seems like that's the only way. Like, I didn't have that choice. When I moved here, like, it was Ohio or New York. Make New York work, or you're going out.
To be quite honest, what people don't know about me is, shout out to Aaliyah Bajork, by the way. I literally thank her every time I talk to her. Me and Ben were about to go home. Like, we were about to get evicted, about to go home. Aaliyah was like, oh, can you stay in my apartment? I was like, Ben.
I could.
And like, even the moment that she was like, I have a place, was literally 10 minutes after we had been like, we're just going to go home. We gave it our best try. Like, maybe we'll try again in a year or two. Stay in that apartment. Get the job that I had with you. Won't talk about it anyway. Got that job, and then I was like, okay, we can do something. We can do something. And then again, when we left Aaliyah's house, I was like, dude, we were living in a basement. It's somebody's basement. Didn't even have a door. People upstairs walking. I was like, dude, we got to go home. Like, I can't. I'm 30 years old. I cannot live in this basement.
Yeah.
I swear to God, literally, I think I went to a meeting with somebody who was like, we want to give you a show. They couldn't make it work. They were like, we just don't have the money. 2 months later, now this is like, no, I don't think it was even 2 months. It was probably like 1 month because I was like, fuck, we don't have anywhere to live. They were like, oh, we have a show, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, I'll stay for this. I got excited about it. And then ever since then, I was like, wow, that's great. But I've never been ashamed of going home. Like, I've always been like proud that I can go home.
Yeah.
But I would feel ashamed if it got to the point where I'm packing my bags.
Right.
But it's like in my head, I'm like, God bless me for having parents that I could just move in with for 30 days and they'd be like, okay,
yeah,
what are we doing with this?
It's lucky.
Yeah, what are we doing? They would be like, hey.
I think a lot of people don't realize, though, how close so many people in New York are to it all.
Every check, every month, like whenever I see, to be honest, I get not that I am preying on your guys' downfall, but I do get a little sense of relief when I do see somebody move home. Like
a million
not like oh thank God. It's just like I'm like, oh, people are going through the same thing I am mentally going through. Or like I saw somebody was like, oh, moving back home, miss home, or like I saw somebody was just like moving somewhere where rent makes sense. I was like, okay, so I'm not crazy.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
I'm not a psycho. Okay, cool.
Because sometimes it's so much easier to see the people whose parents fund their lifestyle or they have so much money for no reason. Some dumbass tech worker who buys cocktails. Like I was at a party with a bunch of like thin white tech people the other day. They all buy cocktails and they buy cocktails for each other. They're like, oh, no worries, let me get it for you.
Oh, you got the last
$25. You're gonna buy me a little drink for no. Fuck you. I don't want to be here anymore.
But then you know who kills me? The next round's on me, people. Yeah, I will kill you. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
You're buying
and don't embarrass me.
8 $25 drinks in a night.
You shouldn't have money like that. What? But it's nice to remember that most everyone else is poor as fuck.
Okay,
and those people are probably putting it on their credit card.
You know what? That's the thing. Credit cards are changing some of your tax brackets.
Yes.
Like socially.
Yes.
And I am aware.
Yes.
Like my friend told me that all the time. She's like, Amber, most people just put it on their credit card and literally they are probably using a credit card they're on with their parents and using the points that they spend for flights. And I was like,
that's how they travel all the time.
That's how they're okay. Yeah. Because literally, I am so busy. I rarely take a vacation for like literally me and Ben's 5-year anniversary. We were gonna go to Puerto Rico. I literally had to look at him and was like, I don't know if I have time. Like I was like, we might have to go in December. I don't have time. Like I quite literally don't have time. And then I was just thinking, like, how are these people traveling on a Tuesday to Tulum?
I know these people piss me off. Some of these people are in a different country every week.
They're like going to Italy. I'm like,
first of all, get your money up. What the fuck? Why aren't you here working? There are jobs to be done. I really am like, who's giving you this PTO? What the fuck is happening?
No, literally somebody traveling and you saying, first of all, get your money up. Why are you not at work? Is the funniest thing I've ever heard. Bitch, first of all, you're broke.
I know you're broke.
Not you getting paid to go to Italy by your job.
A lot of people have jobs like that.
No, a lot of people have jobs like that. And I'm like, I have never once had a job that has like, we will take
I've never even like smelled a job like that. Like, where the fuck? Where are they?
Where are they?
I've never gotten away.
You know, my favorite thing is when people say, why don't you email for travel, like be a travel influencer and just email hotels. They'll send you a free trip. That doesn't happen.
No, that's
what
not
the
real.
fuck are you talking about? They were like, oh, use the prompts from TikTok. I'm like,
fuck you.
Okay. Yeah, exactly. Literally, fuck you.
What's it really like to live life beyond your job title? Person with Job's new series, Meet a Person with Job, dives into that question, featuring cool people doing cool things, proving our value goes beyond how we earn. Season 2 is out now. From MasterChef contestant to a Met Opera dancer, she's talking work, identity, and everything in between. You can watch on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube at Person with Job.
Am I around this Thursday? All right. I actually am, you lucky duck. Fuck you.
Count your lucky stars.
Hi, yes. Yes, I am. Literally, I have to be like, hey, every time somebody asks me to do a show day of, I say no. It's my way of training the masses.
That's smart. You actually, that was one thing that you really inspired me with, was just being like, if it doesn't like align with you, like, no, you need to be saying no to things.
Say no. Yeah. Because I'm like, this show, there's not going to be that person that's going to give you a deal at the show. So it's like,
it does mean more if you get to go home and work on something that like...
And you're already ingratiated into the comedy community. Like once you have a village, the whole point is so people know who you are and like think about you without you having to be like, hey, book me on your shows. Like that's the whole thing. Once you get to that point, I'm not doing every single fucking show.
Exactly.
Because I'll die.
And once you have a content machine going, it's like where I actually need you to see me is online, unfortunately.
Dude,
so I'll go home and make a TikTok, not do the shitty bar show.
It'll do me better.
Sorry.
Like your videos kill.
Thank you. Yeah.
Like what a good format. Just you being yourself. Then you don't have to do the faking like, hi, I'm McKenna. Oh my God, I love your show.
Yeah, it's a lot.
I hate this show.
I know. I hate what you're doing. I think that you're bad.
So I actually hate you.
Yeah. I don't know you at all, but I've seen your videos and I think you suck.
That's actually something I feel about so many people where I'm like, God, I have to be nice to you in person, but I hate your videos. I've never laughed at you once in my life.
Some of these clubs around town, you go there and the lineup is fully people with 100,000 followers plus. And you're like,
and not one joke in the room, not a joke, not a setup punchline.
And then you know they're offended because I'm burying them on stage, and I'm like, and what are we gonna do now?
But they're gonna be offended, and they
hate of course.
That. And I've heard influencer people talk amongst themselves, and they're like, you know what I hate. I have heard the sentence, I hate when stage comics are on influencer shows. I'm so sorry.
You're at my house.
This is my damn house.
You just put the shit on the floor in my kitchen. Why would you do that?
And you're telling me you hate that I'm
on
here?
Influencer shows? Get fucked.
I hate that there are influencer shows. Because why is that a thing?
Seems like that's all there is these days. I've never been called a stage comic. That's exciting.
I didn't know that was a word until you said it. Mm-hmm. Stage comic.
Does make sense, though, to have two different terms because they're real different things.
Well, now, I'm like, okay, at least we're differentiating. Like, at least you know, because
you might as well say trained and untrained.
Damn.
I've been putting the hours in.
Like, damn.
Like, you're trained and you train.
Like, I am trained
teacher.
and I train. I'm trying to get the next generation ready, and you have
no skills. You're pretty on the internet.
And you're pretty.
And I'm happy
on the internet
about that.
And I'm not happy that you are in public. You should be quiet.
Yeah. You want to do some questions?
Yes.
Okay. So the themes this week are dreams, relationships, comedy, career, and the spiritual.
Ooh.
And you get to choose. If at any point, the idea is that they're kind of probing. I highly doubt that they'll be too far for you. Okay. But if you don't want to do one, you can take a punishment from the sea of unrevealed truth.
Oh, okay. So are dreams like sleep dreams or like goal dreams?
Could be either.
Oh my God. I'm so scared to pick. I'll do career.
Okay.
I think comedy and career go hand in hand, so I could kind of kill two birds with one stone there.
Beautiful. You are a hustler with a bunch of insane jobs while making comedy work. Tell me a story about the worst boss you've ever had.
Y'all, McKenna, oh my God. She is setting me up. I'm crying.
It feels good. It feels good over
here. Oh, she ain't shit. I should have knew better than this. I will say this. I had a boss that to me should be committed.
Mm-hmm.
Like, should be committed, absolutely insane. This job did not require the energy she was bringing in any way. I'm talking about, imagine working at a Sunday shop, like for ice cream, and somebody is coming in with facts and figures, cussing you out like you work on Wall Street. Like, you are not saving the world. You are not saving lives. I wasn't a doctor. I was just a lady doing a job for other ladies.
Job title? Lady.
Job title? Assistant to the lady.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, not even the head lady. And this bitch is crazy. She is waking up at the butt crack of dawn to be like, is this done? Is this done? Is this going on? Blah, blah, blah. So much so that we had to hire help to legitimately, we thought the help was going to be to like get us in order. We realized the help was literally to shield us from this crazy dragon lady who is still crazy.
Yeah.
And I hope goes to like a facility for about a month or two. At least she needs 60 days without a phone. And like, I would say shock therapy. I would say like maybe a lobotomy. And I'm done. And I can't believe you put me in.
I thought it was a diplomatic way to ask.
Oh, y'all.
I'm sorry to put you through that.
Just know that I am almost at the point in my life where I can be explicit about this, and I will one day tell y'all this story explicitly, and I will tell you about her part.
Can't wait.
And that's just it. Oh, I can't believe this.
My bad, girl.
Okay, next question. I should have. Oh my God, you are the funniest bitch I've ever met. Oh my God, y'all. Like, y'all just, I can't wait till I can express this. God,
one day.
And I'm gonna have to block this bitch when I collab post on
That's awesome.
Sorry.
She doesn't follow me.
She can't because you read her for Phil. Fuck it. I'm gonna just say it. Let me tell y'all how McKenna read this bitch her rights. I've never seen her read to this day like that read. And it was the best, and I'm done. That was it.
Thank you. That's what I really think I'm good for, is coming to a job. I appreciate that you think I'm so professional. That's really sweet. I have a hard time staying employed.
So I think that people, I think people that tell the truth at work have a hard time staying employed. Like, I think because
work is not for truth, is what
work is not for truth. Like, I think I am to my comedy career as McKenna is to jobs, and that's why it does well. But like in my other jobs, I'm able to be like, this is not the career I want, so I will play the chill person who doesn't give a fuck. But I actually don't give a fuck, to be honest. It's not my career, so I'm like,
I respect that a lot about you.
But I think that more people should be like you at work, because then I think the destructure of work would be different, because people would be okay with being like, hey, I'm actually unhappy.
I think that's true, but it would have to be a lot of people, because I'm always the canary in the coal mine.
No, most people are sheep.
Yeah, that's life. So we gotta have those so that we can come into our own
so we can, but also it makes you look phenomenal though. Because the thing is, one day you will be at a place where you are the person giving the orders, and you don't have to be like, hey, this is the truth, and you're gonna fire me for it. Yeah. It'll be, hey, so this is the truth, and also this is my company.
And I really hope that one day I can like employ people like me who can kind of talk crazy, and then I can be like,
in your comedy career, you will.
That was nuts, but word.
I think in your comedy career, you will get to a point of, because the skills you have professionally are going to be the reason why you succeed in comedy. And I think that when you're in that career, you'll be able to hire people that remind you of yourself and be like, okay, you're right, actually. And I'm not going to fire you.
Yeah.
But that was crazy.
That was crazy.
That was crazy.
You went crazy on
that ride, but we're here.
We're gonna be a fun company to work with. People are gonna be like, oh, those loud women are coming again. It's just a bunch of like fatties and glasses. Like,
period. And like, who else is gonna get this world in order?
Exactly.
Who else?
A bunch of beautiful fats and glasses.
Yeah, no. They go in, they're like, hey, first of all, fuck you.
Yeah.
And then who the fuck is gonna tell them anything? Because they will beat the fuck out of you. So you have to literally be like, actually, she's right.
That would be fun. Me and my girls.
So McKenna's also violent, and I learned that too working with her.
Yeah.
Well, I was like, wow, McKenna will beat somebody up, and I know that because she tells them explicitly to their faces.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Okay. What's the next question? None of them are as bad.
I'm gonna do. I'll go do relationships to get it out of the way.
Okay.
Fuck.
Oh, this is a sweet one. Tell me about a soft moment with your boyfriend, Ben.
Oh, sweetie Ben.
You guys are the cutest.
Ben. Okay, a soft moment with Ben. Okay, honestly, I will say something that literally just happened this morning. So Ben is really good at, I am irrational. So like certain things that people would be upset about, I don't get upset about. Like if I don't get an opportunity, I'm usually just like, okay, well, it wasn't meant for me, blah, blah. For some reason, Diane Keaton dying rocked me to sleep. I was literally up this morning crying. I was like, I can't believe she's dead. I can't believe she's dead. And I think it's really the memories I have of watching movies of her with my mother. That I was like, well, if Diane Keaton is dead, what the fuck is next? So then I was just crying, and he was like, what? He was like, what are you doing? Mind you, my boyfriend is a cold sleeper. Like, cold sleeper. I wake up at 7. He, if I was not in the bed, him will wake up at 4 p.m. every single day. he was like, what's wrong? Mid-sleep. And I was like, Diane Keaton is dead. And he was just like, it's okay. Like, you know what? She's the reason why you're going to do well. And I think that if she would have known you, she would have really liked you. I was like, oh. But it's like he's being ridiculous. He's literally, sleeping. He's literally sleeping. Like, I don't even know if he remembers the things he said, but he's so gentle with me in a way that I am going to be honest, I quite literally don't deserve because I am so mean. But he is just always like, it's fine. And I have never met a person that literally thinks that I am the best human being in the world. Like, looks at me and he every day and he's just like, and I'm just like, but that's it. He's a sweetie cutie.
You guys are really precious together. And I think
him.
Because you guys are both funny, a lot of times when people see you out together, they're like, these two are just like,
yeah, we're always, and the funny thing is we go out and like, I feel bad sometimes because I'm like, Ben, I think we're that ignoring couple. Because we'll go out and just be talking to each other like,
no, that's the best.
Okay. I'm glad people like it because we will be like, I was like, Ben, we need to like make friends. And like, we have made friends, but sometimes I'm just like, can you come with me? And then I feel also bad because when I first got here, I think that I would literally bring Ben into green rooms with me. And I felt like people were so mean to him. They would be like, he's latching onto you. I mean, I've had people pull me aside and be like, he's latching onto you and this and that. And I'm like, what y'all don't know is I begged him to be here. Like, I begged him to be here because I actually don't like y'all. And he begged me to stay
also,
home.
like, that's my man. Why would you say that to me? That's my man. He should be latched on. I asked him to.
And the bitch that said it to me, I think that she is chronically single, but not even just chronically single. Nobody likes her. So, and she also moved home. So I don't actually, and this is true, I don't remember your name.
Yeah. I love that.
Next question. I love it.
Amazing. Okay, which one?
Okay, I'm going to leave dreams for last. We'll go the spiritual.
Okay. What happens when we die?
Okay, so to be honest, so I'm going to give y'all my one conspiracy theorist answer and then two, my actual answer of my faith because I'm crazy and I think that I live in multiple realities. So I think that when we die, I believe that our energy goes somewhere. Like, I think that energy, again, people always say it can't be created or destroyed. So I think it goes somewhere. I think that based on your trajectory of your soul. So I think if you're a good person, it goes further. Like, you could maybe, if you are a phenomenal person who has completed things here, I think maybe you could go to another galaxy, another planet, and there's a whole nother world there. I think that if you're a shitty person, you will be sent back here to return until you figure it out over and over and over and over and over again until you get it right. I think that's why kids have these memories of like, like this. I know for sure, this is a real story that my mother tells all the time, that when I was little, my mom said that I said my name used to be Kayla and that I had a sister and we were best friends. And she said, I was so freaked out because my sister, who was 8 years older than me, she said, your sister used to say that her name used to be Kelly and she had a little sister. And she was like, y'all both would say it. You guys were 8 years apart, had no idea the other said it. And she was like, you guys were serious. Like, she was like, you would be like, no, my name used to be Kayla and I have an older sister. And we hang out and you were there and blah, 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 blah.
Oh my goodness.
So that's why I was like, well, maybe I'm sent back to do whatever I didn't do again. Faith answer, I think that people go to their version of heaven or hell. So I think that if you were a liar, you will go to a place where you can only tell the truth. I think that if you were a wonderful person, you will probably go to like a garden. I think that if you were a pedophile, you will go to somewhere with only 70-year-old women you have to fuck 70-year-old women. So that is what I think about.
I like that.
So Woody Allen, you will be the only person that gets to die and go talk to Diane Keaton. Please tell her we love her so much. Thank you so much. That's what I think. I'm crazy. Okay. What's so funny? I'm gonna hand this one to you.
Poor Diane has to be in heaven with.
She's like, so you started my career, but I don't know why I'm in hell for that. I can't even imagine.
Okay. This is, I don't know, this might be too much. How much money did you make on comedy last year? And how do you think about making money doing your art?
So, oh my gosh, let me think.
You're a real hustler. I'm sure it's hard to like put it all together.
But the funny thing is, if we're talking about like $20 here and there, $50 here and there, shout out, okay, if y'all don't know this, I'm going to give some of these comedians game. The Broadway Comedy Club that we all hate. The Broadway Comedy Club that we all hate, y'all, shitty crowds, horrible, $100 a show.
Oh, wow.
$100 a show. I will leave there some weekends with $500 cash in my pocket. Just letting y'all know it is the easiest club to get past that. Just letting y'all know.
That's awesome.
Just letting y'all know.
Did you get past like through industry room?
Just the industry room.
Damn. Did you do it recently?
No, I did it when I first got here.
Wow.
And then I think that I would say yes to their spots every once in a while. But then I started really being like, all right, every time they give me spots, I'm going to just say yes.
Right.
Fuck it. And then after that, I was like, because I mean, it takes probably like a month for them to be like, okay, this person really is going to do spots with us. Like, we'll pay you, blah, blah, blah. Because it starts at like 50. But because they know it's not that great of a club,
right,
that they're like, oh, we have to pay these people to come here. But from them, honestly, I probably made like, I would say 10K to 15K maybe.
That's sick.
Like if I'm being like, maybe like overshooting it a little bit. I think definitely 10K, because I feel like if I'm including, yeah, I would say so. I would say so from the 500 nights there, and then like $50 here and there adds up, baby. Like it really does. And then I stopped doing shows that I don't enjoy. So I feel like I got paid that much from comedy spots. But as far as like enjoying comedy a lot more, I feel like I enjoyed comedy so much more last year because I only say yes to places that I liked instead of just white man show number 670. Hate y'all.
Yeah.
Literally hate y'all.
You're so efficient with these. Sometimes people take like hours to go through the questions.
They don't know what they're doing.
You're succinct. I love it.
McKenna, they don't know what they're doing.
Okay. Tell me about a really realistic dream that you've had.
Oh my God. Okay, so
you have crazy dreams, don't you?
Yes. Yeah. I was gonna say, how do you know this? You have
like
such a good memory.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will tell you about this one dream. I used to have this one dream every day in high school, and I will never forget it. So I was in my home, and I would go downstairs in my house, and there was a lady sitting at my kitchen table, and she would constantly be crying, and I'm talking about wailing crying. This is why
a lady you don't know.
Don't know this lady. Still to this day, do not know who this woman is. I don't know if she is from a past life. Don't know who she is. She was probably like in her 40s. Black woman, like completely had a different hairstyle every single dream, but it was her face every single time. And she would be crying. And then I walk up to her and I go like, what's wrong? Like, please stop. She's just crying. She doesn't look at me. And then finally she looks at me. She has no eyes.
Oh, perfect.
Wonderful. Love her. And then I am immediately turned around in a classroom, and I am with this lady named Sister Margaret. There was a woman named Sister Margaret that when I was in probably like 9th grade or 10th grade, I will never forget her. She might not be alive. I don't know. She would tell me that my calling would be to lead people with my voice, because she was like, the way people follow you is not great if you weren't a good person. Because I was like a pot stirrer, but like I would get the people going, man. I loved people. So she would be like, you are going to lead people with your voice, so much so that she would call me Moses. Whoa. In high school, my nickname was Moses, which is a lot of pressure to put on somebody.
A child.
So when I moved to New York, I stopped having that dream probably when I was in like sophomore year of college. I didn't have the dream anymore. And I was just like, oh man, I ruined it. I didn't do it or whatever. When I moved to New York, I had the same dream again. Creepiest moment of my life. I am in the house and I remembered the dream. So I remembered what to do in the dream. And for the first time, the woman was not crying. I could cry. Yeah, the woman was not crying anymore. I was like, and when I went downstairs to the table to look at her, she had eyes. And then she got up from the table and left. And that was it. I've never had the dream again, ever. I've never had the dream again. Never had the dream again.
I have chills.
No, I can't even, I'm not gonna cry, but I will cry if I keep talking about it. But I have always gotten messages about exactly what I'm supposed to do in life. And I think that's why it feels like I'm moving up so fast, because I have always felt like I was distinctly told what to do. Like I've never felt like, oh, I just thought about doing comedy and like that. Like comedy was random for me in my life, but like I've never felt unaligned. It's just like everything I was told by somebody else, to be honest. It's not even my doing. Really.
That's incredible. So do you like, the way I would take that is like, I'm where I'm supposed to be. Mm-hmm. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. That's how you took it?
Yep. And I know, and for some reason in my life, I'm like, okay, if I'm not, she'll be crying again. And I know that. Like, I know that. Like, crazy. I know if I'm, and in any relationship I was in where it was bad, like she would be crying. But after I was in a sophomore in college and I stopped being in relationships and all that, and then I finally was just like, okay. And then I was like, maybe she's just gone. Like, I just didn't have the dream. And then I got here and I was like, oh my God, maybe I'm doing it right. And then she sure did. And then when I was living in the basement, I was like, all right, this bitch gonna come back. She should be crying.
Scary.
If I was her, I would be crying. Because this is
Do you think that woman is like, is she, it sounds like you're not afraid of her.
No, I'm not afraid of her, but I used to be. I think I used to be afraid of her. And then I don't think I understood her. And then I'm always like, I feel like there's part of me in my life that's like, is she gonna be alive? Like, am I gonna see her one day, know exactly who she is?
Oh my God, what would you do?
Is she like, I would probably be like, pass out, to be honest. I would pass out. I would truly like be like, oh.
It's like a little too much.
It's a little too much. It's a little too much. But I think that my family, the women specifically in my family are dreamers and seers in their dreams.
Cool.
Like, my mom has definitely called me and been like, hey, I had a dream about you. Are you okay? And I was not okay. And I lied and was like, I'm fine. But then I hung up the phone and I'm like, I would be like, how the fuck does she know this? It's That's just like, powerful. It's a very powerful thing. Yeah.
And it goes up through your mom's side.
Oh yeah. It's definitely through my mom's side, because the funny thing is my grandmother, her mom, I've never met. She died when my mom was 19. You cannot tell me I've not talked to her. I implicitly know her. Like, I spent my whole childhood at my grandma's house. It's actually insane. Yeah. It's too much, to be honest.
I love when you talk about your family.
I love my family. I'm obsessed. Like, literally, I know I love comedy because being away from my family for any amount of time makes me physically ill. I'm sick. I cry weekly about missing my family. Like, I literally be like, oh, like I'll call my dad just to let my father is the funniest man.
That's your bestie
on the planet. There's no one funnier. He makes me laugh every time he opens his fucking mouth. Like, he's ridiculous. He's so funny. And I constantly just am like, dude, any one of my family could have been a comedian and been famous. Anyone. They
funneled it all into you.
Yeah, they were like, oh, I'll just have a good job. I'm like, okay, I'll do the funny thing.
I can't imagine having that in my head to just be like, I got 60 years to kill. Bro, I will kill myself if I have to go to an office for 60 years. That's just...
Dude, I think that the generation above us, they are built to be like, I just have to do something I don't like for my whole entire life.
It's incredible.
We are not built like that. No.
My poor mother is like, well, McKenna, that's just sort of how life is. And I'm like, Not for me. Sorry.
You did it, so I don't have to.
You made my life beautiful. You made my life possible. I love you so much.
But I also think it's so silly when my parents are like, my mom told me the other day, she's like, oh, Amber, you're going to have to, are you looking for jobs? Like, you're getting older. And it's so funny because, like, I cannot tell my in her 60s mother that I am succeeding. And she's like, because you have a show on the internet. Like, to her, she's like,
I know.
Okay. Like, she's just like, okay.
Yeah, I told my mom like kind of appreciated it, but I was like, yeah, I went up at Union Hall last night. And she was like, a basement? And I was like, totally.
So yes, a basement, but like actually a pretty big venue, and actually really only
good basement.
Like, actually only cool comedians perform there, and actually like anybody that's been famous in the last 10 years, Rachel Sennett, Io Debris, came up through that basement. But you know what? You call it a basement. Mom.
It is a basement.
It is a basement.
You're right, and that should be a marker of my success. I don't know, but it is. I know. That's where I saw Jacqueline Novak for the first time. My queen, my baby, my angel.
She's so fucking funny.
She started her set by just quietly walking around and like spinning the mic cord and being like, take in my physical shape. You're right to notice that it is an apple shape. And just like, I was like, oh my God, I have to do this.
But you're funny like she's funny.
Thank you. You can't say stuff like that.
No, you are funny. I'm going to say it. You are funny like she's funny because you say stuff that I'm like, I don't think this has ever been said. Like, I don't think this has ever been said this way. I think you're so funny. Thank you. Again, I only agree to do things that I really like and people I really enjoy. And I, to be honest, and I'm not even like hyping you, I think you're a star. Like, I think that you are a star, and I think that you have what most people don't have is you have the ability to be magnetic and also relatable while also being like, but I am better than you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, most people don't have that. Most people don't have that to be like, actually, I deserve to be here because I'm fucking funny, But side note, you're all dumb anyway. So like, even if I wasn't supposed to be here, you wouldn't fucking know. Like that to me is like a star.
Thank you. I mean, that means so much coming from you. I think you are like, to me,
you got something to say.
I can't believe you are friends with me. I can't believe I get to know you because like I
love you.
I love you.
Dude, when we worked together, I was like, McKenna's so fucking funny.
I would call my mom most days and be like, I can't believe like I get to work with Amber. Like, I just think you're the coolest, most interesting, talented, funniest. Like, I just know that you're going to be, I already feel like you're running things and I know it's only going to be like multitudes.
I just can't, you know what it is? I can't wait to make it and then like make it clear who my real friends were. Like, and be like, hey, so you're invited to my birthday party. But like, don't you know the people you're friends with? I hate them. Yo, you actually have a cool pack of weirdos on you.
Yeah, I got
like
them.
Yo, I have to tell this story. I have to tell this story because this is the funniest thing that's ever happened to me in New York. I was on a show where McKenna was, I would say, employed to dress up as, what was it?
Which time was this?
A wolf?
Sure. Oh, at Screwballs? Yeah.
There was supposed to be an intermission where McKenna was to put on a mask, big mask,
like a mascot head,
go on stage. She is in the back trying to get ready for this moment. Nobody is really giving her anything. I don't know this is going to happen. So I just see my friend with a wolf's head scream to the front of the show, "Is it time?" And I lost my mind. I was like, this girl is not real. Is anybody, people are not gathering the type of comedy they're getting when she's around. Like, that is what I think of you. I'm like, people don't even have any idea how funny this bitch is.
Oh my God. Thank you. I went up there and, kind of tried to move my hips in a way that
you did it.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You made that show. Like, for me, you made that show. Because, first of all, the show was great. I love everybody involved. I do think there was a somber feel around the show at that time.
Sure.
I think everybody was like scared to be a little bit. And you got up there and I think you opened it. Like, I really think you busted the show open.
Thank you.
Because before you, it was fine, but it was just like, okay, everybody's just like, we're here, we're supporting. But when you went up, we were like, oh, it's time to get fucking silly. And that's what I like. I like that you bring that.
Thank you. I love that. That was a fun show. They're goofy. They're fun too. I like that about like the alt comedians is that they bring the silly out of me. I don't feel like a super silly person.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you feel I'm more serious?
I think I'm funny, but usually when I'm being funny, it's like it mostly comes from me being mad about something. Like,
I will say you are funny when you're mad.
Yeah, thank you. Like, it's mostly because somebody's brought some fuck shit to my face.
So yeah.
And I have to react.
And your reactions to fuck shit is the funniest thing I've like, I'll be like, oh my God, please don't make her mad.
That's definitely when I'm the most like activated, for sure.
Well, because the thing is, like, not only will you tell them about whatever they just did to you, you'll tell them a little bit about them.
Yeah.
And that's what we all
God brought me here.
Actually, before you fucked with me, you suck. And you're not good at anything you do. And I'm like, why does she just say what we're all thinking?
I do feel like God put me on earth to tell white women what they're doing wrong.
And you do it diplomatically, like almost office style. Like, I picture you with a typewriter like this. You're giving typewriter style reads, and then ding, and I'm not done. Ding, and matter of fact, ding, and your hair sucks.
I found an email the other day that I sent my boss before that job. So fucking long, being like, it's my fault you got fired. It's your fault. Or no, it's your fault that I got fired. It's your fault that everyone keeps leaving. It's your fault that this company makes no money. It's your fault. Like,
but were you wrong?
No. And I never am. I don't say shit I'm wrong about.
That's true. The shit that I'm wrong about, I keep to myself.
Exactly. If I'm not sure of it, I'm not going to say it. That's a beautiful feminine quality.
That is a beautiful quality. Because not only will you say it, you'll say what everyone knows to be true.
Exactly.
And then it's like, well, we've all said this in secret, so we can't even act like she's wrong.
Yikes. LOL.
That's me clapping for you. You deserve your flowers.
You're the best. I love you. Thank you so much for doing this.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for asking me to do something that I want to do.